get started. Agenda, Township of Pennsauken Township Committee meeting, February 2nd, 2023. Time? Roll call.
Committeewoman McKenna.
Here.
Committeewoman Rathman.
Here.
Committeeman Lee.
Here.
Deputy Mayor Oliver.
Here.
Mayor Martinez.
Here. Pledge to the flag, and a moment of silence.
Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Announcement of compliance with Senator Byron and their open public meetings act.
Posted in the Courier Post on December 23rd, 2022, and the retrospect on December 9th and December 23rd, 2022.
Consideration of and possible actions on any request for electronic participation in meeting.
We've had none received, but this meeting is being streamed live on YouTube.
Proclamations.
Hold on, Mayor, I'm going to take it from here because this has everything to do with you, sir. So we have some special guests here this evening. We have our state assemblyman, our new state assemblyman. We have a county commissioner, and then we have our former mayor with the presentation as well on behalf of Congressman Norcross's office. But we'll start first. So, Mayor, if you wouldn't mind headed to the podium, you're going to be joined by our state assemblyman, Mr. William Spear. Assemblyman, take it away. Right from the podium. There we go.
Well, sir.
How you doing? Good.
Good to see you. So, let me switch.
Want to switch?
Get you the microphone over here.
This is my good side anyway.
There you go. Mayor, it's a pleasure and an honor to be here representing the 5th District on behalf of Senator Nelson Cruz Perez and Assemblyman Bill Moen. We are so happy and proud to have you as the new mayor. We like the old mayor too, by the way. I just wanna let you know. And the one before you too. But it's good to be here to say congratulations to you. Now, I could read all of these whereases, but I'm just going to pick out a couple. One of the things that stand out to me is your service to the painters and also your service to the community. So I'll just jump right to the final whereas. Whereas it's altogether proper and fitting for the legislature to pause in its deliberations to acknowledge Vincent Martinez and praise his meritorious efforts on behalf of the citizenry of Pennsauken and Camden County. Now, therefore, be it resolved by the State and General Assembly of the State of New Jersey, that this legislature hereby commends Vince Martinez, pays tribute to his sterling record of leadership and commitment, and extends sincere and best wishes for all of his continued success in all of his future endeavors. Be it further resolved that a duly authenticated copy of this resolution signed by the Senate President and the Assembly Speaker and attested by the Senate Secretary and the Assembly Clerk be transmitted to the Honorable Vincent Martinez. Congratulations.
So make sure we don't get Duke in the background. You always
Slide this way?
Put him in there.
Creepy. Get in line. My turn.
Congratulations.
All right. My name is John. Put that down there for a second, and please welcome everyone. One of our wonderful new county commissioners, Mrs. Ginny Betteridge. Ginny, take it away.
It's your good side there.
Good evening, everyone. Oh, what
like to be out. We're beating the cold tomorrow, right? If I hear that one more time, how cold it's going to be this weekend. But we are in February, correct? And I'm not sure if Pennsauken Phil's seen his shadow. Does anybody know? So 6 more weeks of winter, right?
Yep.
Okay. Well, so the reason we're here tonight is to celebrate and congratulate your new mayor. And on behalf of the Camden County Board of Commissioners, it's my honor and privilege to be here tonight and bring this citation before this body and the governing body to bring his accolades to the forefront. This is a unique situation since Mayor Martinez is a Hispanic male. So the reason we're here to pay this tribute is because, as the records reflect in the municipality of Pennsauken, he is the first Latino male elected mayor in Pennsauken Township. And that's something to be very proud of, and to know that the community is well served by everyone that lives here and everyone that has been his predecessors and those that will come afterwards. So it's my honor and privilege to read some of these whereas. I'll leave some of them go since my assemblyman, who represents me in the 5th District, already shared some of his attributes. So whereas it is the desire of the Camden County Board of Commissioners to recognize the contributions and distinguished leaders in our community. And whereas Vince Martinez was sworn in as mayor of Pennsauken Township, New Jersey on January the 6th, 2023. Mayor Martinez is the first Hispanic male to serve in this role in the history of the township. He is the lifelong resident of Pennsauken Township and grew up in the Carson Elementary neighborhood and currently resides in the Bloomfield section of the town with his wife Ellie and 2 sons, Vince Jr. and Lincoln. Whereas Mayor Martinez's responsibilities are focused on the administrative, executive, and financial operations within the Pennsauken Township's municipal government and the Parks and Recreations Department. During his tenure on the Township Committee, his responsibilities have included the Pennsauken Environmental Commission, Pennsauken Historical Society, the Pennsauken Shade Tree Commission, and the Zoning Board of Adjustments and Youth Programming. So therefore, the Board of Commissioners of the County of Camden does recognize and celebrate Mayor Vince Martinez. I stand very proud and honored to be here to share this because he is the first here. I was the first Latina elected mayor in the state of New Jersey. So there are some wonderful things that we have all accomplished together. It is because the community comes together to support us. So humbly and grateful, we're here with our mayor, and it's my privilege to present this proclamation.
And we have one more, and the next presenter is someone who made history last year, and she's going to present something on behalf of our congressman. So, Committeewoman Raffi, take it away.
Good evening, everyone. How's everybody doing? Well, it's an honor from me to present this proclamation on behalf of Congressman Donald Norcross. Being the first Hispanic or being the first Latina elected as mayor, I couldn't be more proud that I gave la batuta, as they say in Spanish, to you. And I'm going to read the last line here. Whereas serving as mayor, he assumes the responsibility of Pennsauken Township's administrative, financial, and executive operations while also serving as an inspiration for the leaders of the next generation. So I couldn't be more proud. Que vivan los Latinos, and congratulations.
Give them like hands up or something.
Congratulations, Vince. Mayor. That's it, come on back, we gotta get the meeting rolling. Bids open. Mark, here we go. You have anything to say?
To be honest, I am speechless. I wasn't expecting that. And I appreciate every one of you guys that came up there. You could tell that I'm speechless. I wasn't expecting that at all. So thank you again. I will do my best to represent this family community and this town. Thank you.
I can't tell you everything before.
Yeah.
And, yeah, he's still figuring out what's going on here, so take it away.
And bids open, we have a chemical supply for the country club this morning at 11:30 a.m. If you need a motion to acknowledge.
So moved.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
All opposed? Approval of minutes?
January 19th, 2023 meeting minutes.
Motion to acknowledge?
Make a motion?
Second?
All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Mayoral appointments, 2023.
We have a new mayoral appointment to the, as alternate number 2 to the zoning board of adjustment in the name of Jasmine Moraza.
Ordinance on second reading, public may comment.
2023-01, an ordinance amending chapter 31 emergency medical services, department amending section 21-8 fees for emergency medical services and adding section 31-9 violations for abuse of municipal basic life support services.
Motion to open the floor.
So moved.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Any nays? Motion to close the floor.
So moved.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Any nays? All right. Motion to adopt?
So moved.
Second.
Committeewoman McKenna,
Yes.
Committeewoman Raphael,
Yes.
Committeeman Di Battista,
Yes.
Deputy Mayor Alvo,
Yes.
Mayor Martinez.
Yes. Ordinance on the first reading, no public comment.
Ordinance 2023-03, an ordinance creating subsection 122-9 through 122-13 of the Code of the Township of Pennsauken entitled Business Insurance Requirements and Registry, and creating Article 5 in Chapter 251 entitled Business Insurance Requirements and Registry pursuant to NJSA 40A:10A-1 and 2, Public Law 2022, Chapter 92.
Mayor and Committee, this is the insurance liability law signed by Governor Murphy that requires business owners and rental unit owners to maintain $500,000 of liability insurance and owner-occupied multifamily dwellings with 4 units or less to maintain $300,000 liability insurance. Additionally, municipalities are also required to establish business insurance registries for those required to maintain liability insurance minimums.
Motion on the first reading.
So moved.
Second?
Committeewoman McKenna,
Yes.
Committeewoman Raphael,
Yes.
Committeeman Di Battista,
Yes.
Deputy Mayor Alvo,
Yes.
Mayor Martinez.
Yes.
2023-04, I believe we're going to table. It's an ordinance to amend chapter 141-89G.
Yes, we are tabling, correct, Linda?
Yes, can we have a motion though to table that?
I'd like to make a motion to table.
Second.
Committeewoman McKenna,
Yes.
Committeewoman Raphael,
Yes.
Committeeman Di Battista,
Yes.
Deputy Mayor Alvo,
Yes.
Mayor Martinez.
Yes. Resolution, the following resolution will be considered individually.
2023-104, resolution to affirm the Township Pennsauken civil rights policy with respect of all officials, appointees, employees, prospective employees, volunteers, independent contractors, and members of the public that come into contact with municipal employees, officials, and volunteers.
Motion.
That's just a motion, not on first reading.
Make a motion?
Second?
Committeewoman McKenna,
Yes.
Committeewoman Rafe,
Yes.
Committeeman Batista,
Yes.
Deputy Mayor Alvarado,
Yes.
Mayor Martinez.
Yes.
2023-105, resolution granting release of a performance surety bond number 50582 in the amount of $44,666.40 to Philip Dew at 5115 LLC at 5115 Route 38 West, Block 6001, Lot 55.
Motion to adopt.
So moved.
Second?
Committeewoman McKenna,
Yes.
Committeewoman Rafe,
Yes.
Committeeman Batista,
Yes.
Deputy Mayor Alvarado,
Yes.
Mayor Martinez.
Yes.
2023-106, resolution granting a release of a performance bond in the amount of $46,072.50 to Temerity, I'm not sure the name, Temerity Alliance LLC premises located at 175 DeRussa Avenue, Block 1103, lots 12 and 21. We have a motion.
So moved?
Second?
Committeewoman McKenna,
Yes.
Committeewoman Rafe,
Yes.
Committeeman Batista,
Yes.
Deputy Mayor Alvarado,
Yes.
Mayor Martinez. 2023-107, resolution of the Township of Pennsauken authorizing the lease of property 6714 Wayne Avenue, Wichita, Pennsauken National Hospital.
Motion to adopt.
Make a motion?
Second?
Committeewoman McKenna,
Yes.
Committeewoman Rafe,
Yes.
Committeeman Batista,
Yes.
Deputy Mayor Alvarado,
Yes.
Mayor Martinez.
Yes.
2023-108, authorizing referral to the Pennsauken Planning Board ordinance to amend subsection 141-89G1 entitled fences and walls pursuant to NJSA 40-55D-26.
Mayor, can we table that as well, since the ordinance was also tabled earlier? So if we could have a motion to table,
I'd make
please.
a motion to table 2023-108.
Second?
Committeewoman McKenna,
Yes.
Committeewoman Rafe,
Yes.
Committeeman Batista,
Yes.
Deputy Mayor Alvarado,
Yes.
Mayor Martinez.
Yes.
2023-109, resolution authorizing shared services agreement between the Camden County Improvement Authority and the Township of Pennsauken regarding property registration with fur champs.
Motion to adopt.
So moved?
Second.
Committeewoman McKenna,
Yes.
Committeewoman Rafe,
Yes.
Committeeman Batista,
Yes.
Deputy Mayor Alvarado,
Yes.
Mayor Martinez.
Yes.
2023-110, resolution authorizing the sale of surplus property.
Motion to adopt.
Make a motion?
Second?
Committeewoman McKenna,
Yes.
Committeewoman Rafe,
Yes.
Committeeman Batista,
Yes.
Deputy Mayor Alvarado,
Yes.
Mayor Martinez.
Yes.
2023-111, resolution requiring claimant certification on certain types of transactions.
Motion to adopt.
So moved?
Second?
Committeewoman McKenna,
Yes.
Committeewoman Rafe,
Yes.
Committeeman Batista,
Yes.
Deputy Mayor Alvarado,
Yes.
Mayor Martinez.
Yes. Resolutions, the following resolutions will be considered by consent agenda.
2023-112, resolution authorizing cancellation of property taxes for who is entitled to an exemption due to the Veterans Administration determination of 100% permanently and totally disabled attached is the information. 2023-113, resolution to authorize payment for time code, parts and service, golden equipment. 2023-114, amend award of contract for professional service, design build contract for a community center. 2023-115, resolution authorizing a refund of $500 for escrow money held for the sale of Christmas trees located at 7500 South Crescent Boulevard, Pennsauken, New Jersey, 08109. 2023-116, resolution authorizing a refund of planning board escrow, Camara LLC. 2023-117, resolution authorizing refund of planning board escrow, Hesperus LLC. 2023-118, resolution authorizing a window contract for A&J Landscaping Asphalt Dumpster. 2023-119, resolution authorizing a window contract for A&J Landscaping with dumpster. 2023-120, resolution authorizing a window contract for WM Miller and Sons dumpster pull optional. 2023-121, resolution authorizing a window contract WM Miller and Sons street sweeping dumpster. 2023-122, resolution of the Township of Pennsauken authorizing the issuance of a 50/50 raffle license for St. Stephen's RC Church. 2023-123, resolution of the Township of Pennsauken, County of Camden, State of New Jersey authorizing a shared service agreement by and between the Township of Pennsauken and the Borough of Merchantville for vehicles and maintenance.
Motion to adopt.
So moved.
Second.
Committeewoman McKenna,
Yes.
Committeewoman Raphat,
Yes.
Committeeman Di Battista,
Yes.
Deputy Mayor Oliver,
Yes.
Mayor Martinez.
Yes. Approval of bills submitted.
Payment of bills in the amount of $1,798,137.25.
Motion to approve.
So moved.
Second. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
I waited.
Keep looking at it. Conference items of discussion.
Here, Ali.
Good evening, Mayor and Committee. I was hoping to have an update on the two applicants for our cannabis retail licenses. Myself and our township solicitor, Mrs. Morellis, spoke with them this week. They were hoping to get on the CRC, which is the Cannabis Regulatory Commission's agenda for next Wednesday, February 8th. But they are not on the agenda, so they're hoping that maybe on the March agenda. They're both going to be proceeding forward to establish a hybrid license, which would cover medical and retail. But as of yet, neither has been issued the retail license. So as soon as I hear something, you guys will know, but that's all the updates we have for now. Both of the applicants are undergoing a security plan review with the chief and Linda. So once that is complete, we'll get those results to you and the review board will meet. Any questions?
And you can consider the local license after they get their state license, because it's a prerequisite that they have the state license to get the local license. So you don't really have to consider it yet until you find out if they get the license.
So things could change, but with the meeting coming up next Wednesday, it's unlikely that they're going to end up on that agenda.
Do you, Shaq, do you know how long this process or procedure takes?
It's the state. So, yeah, both of the applicants basically said it's a waiting game.
Since it's so new, they're not sure how long it's going to take. It's all a new process with the Cannabis Regulatory Commission, so we don't really have to have a hearing or something.
Anybody else have questions? Thanks, Jack.
Thank you.
Mr. Marks for Urban Park Grant, application for public hearing.
So as Duke is getting ready, everyone, the Urban Park Grant application, this is the public hearing portion. Mr. Marks is going to take us through the proposal that we will be applying for to revamp the area down by the municipal pool.
If anyone wants to walk up and take a closer look on the hearing, please feel free to do so. First of all, I want to thank the mayor and township committee for giving us this opportunity to speak tonight, and also congratulate Vince on his awards proclamations you received tonight, so congratulations.
Thank you.
And also, I want to thank Amy Smallbach for being here tonight. She's also part of the grant writing team, along with Steve Squibb, who's probably viewing in on YouTube. So thank you guys for working together and coming up with this concept. So I'm going to start, because there's some language that I need to use during this presentation. So I'm going to read from my little notes here, and then we'll kind of just shoot from the hip after that. So Pennsauken Township is preparing a grant application for funding through the NJDEP Green Acres Urban Aid Program as part of our ongoing commitment to creating a comprehensive network linking our park system and recreation facilities. In 2017 and 2021, respectively, the township was successful in applying for funding with Green Acres for both the Delaware Gardens Riverview Renewal Project, which is around the 49th Street area, and the Tippins Pond Renewal Initiative, which is actually underway as we speak. We're hoping to break ground sometime later this year. These projects collectively are part of the larger concept to make Pennsauken an inclusive destination for enthusiasts across a broad range of interest and ability levels. Presently, the 2023 Green Acres Urban Aid Grant is available to municipalities throughout New Jersey. As part of the requirements for this application, the township is holding the public presentation to encourage feedback on the concept we have envisioned for this grant opportunity. All comments, questions, and suggestions will be taken into consideration as we proceed forward with this application process and are welcome once the presentation has concluded. The Pennsauken Municipal Pool Recreation Complex Enhancement Project, wow, that's tough to say, and encompasses a multifaceted concept that complements the existing projects within the current network and will augment the present connections. The project will include the following elements, and then we'll get into a description once I read these off. Critical improvements to the municipal pool, including replacing the coping tiles and resurfacing of the pool. Resurfacing the tennis courts at the pool complex, they're at the entrance of the pool. Installing a parkour obstacle course on the footprint of the old hockey rink at the municipal pool complex, and that is on the far side of the parking lot for the municipal pool. Renovation of existing hockey court on River Road adjacent to the existing pickleball courts to create a multi-sport venue that includes opportunities for hockey, volleyball, soccer, and lacrosse, pickleball, and also basketball, as you'll see once we get into the presentation. Walk path extending from the pool down River Road to connect the Delaware Gardens Park project down on 49th Street. Connecting pool project site via a cross path to Tippins Pond at River Road. I'll give a quick description of what's going on, and then we'll open the floor to a public comment. So very briefly, this is an aerial shot of the area that we're looking at using this grant for. And here's the pool. So the pool is 82 years old. It's definitely time that we need to do some work on that pool. We need to give it a facelift. So we're looking to do coping, tile, resurface the pool, and possibly do some underground pipe work if possible. Moving over here, these are existing tennis courts. Again, they have cracks in them. They're old, they're dated. So we're looking to update those and make them a little more presentable and playable. Coming over here, this is where the parkour course is being proposed. And down here, again, you can walk up closer. You want to see, this is just a kind of a concept of what we envision being at this location. Quickly moving down here, this is the old hockey. It's a hockey rink. It's old. It's probably 20 years old now, and it was popular back in the early 2000s. Use is diminished, so we thought to repurpose it and try to resurrect the life of it and allow all athletic activities in this court. As you can see here, this was what the lining would look like. So you could do volleyball, you could do pickleball, you could do lacrosse, hockey, even basketball. So we're going to have all kind of lines in there, and this is what the court would look like outside with these lines included. The red area you see here, that's the trail path, the walk path, it would look something like this. It would probably be 10 or 12 feet wide. That would give people the opportunity to navigate this whole area, to parkour course, go right up the River Road. The gaps you see in between, there's already existing walk area there, so you'd be able to utilize those. Come down to this area, do a little U-turn, and then come back into this area. The bigger picture was creating a network of recreation complexes. So the grant that we were awarded back in 17, we renovated this whole area. We put in exercise equipment, trails, soccer field, softball field. We also included a trail that runs along the Delaware River that connects you to Tippins Pond. You can't really see it on this photo, but it's there, believe me. And then we also received a grant for Tippins Pond for about $500,000, I believe. So we're going to really fix that place up in the next couple of months. But the idea is you'll now be able to leave this complex, go down River Road, cross, enjoy what's in this complex, go along the river line, and then go to Tippins Pond and walk the trails, volleyball, and all of the fine recreation activity that we have to offer down there. So that's pretty much it in a nutshell. That's the concept that we came up with, and we're open now in public. If anyone wants to come forward and state your name and address and ask any questions, we encourage that. So the floor is yours. Except you, sir. No.
Shakir Ali, 6107 Harvey Avenue. With respect to the multi-purpose course, is that going to be something that's just open to the public? Would the township be renting it out to different organizations or clubs?
Yeah, that's a great question. Thank you. Yeah, our plan is we would rent it out. I was talking to the administrator today, and we talked about marking it out for basketball. So if we wanted to have a basketball tournament there, we could rent it out for a basketball tournament. Instead of closing one of the other courts for the day. If they wanted to have a pickleball tournament, there's pickleball courts there, but if they need it more, we can allow the pickleballers in there. It would be a facility that would be open to the public, probably through a permitted system. So yeah, that's kind of the plan right now.
Is it open just in general if you were on a Wednesday? Sir, please try not to bump into that.
That's on video.
Is it open, like if you wanted to go down there with your kids and just roller skate around the rink? Is it open like that, or is it needed to be permitted to use the rink area?
So that's going to have to be a discussion that you guys would have to make. I would propose that it would have to be by permit only, because you could, if you just open it to the public, you might have a group of guys going down there to play roller hockey, and then some guys want to play basketball.
Well, maybe we designate, not to get too deep into it, maybe we designate days for certain things so people just know
Absolutely.
what days to do it,
Yeah.
so you didn't have to.
I can
I think it's a great idea. It looks awesome. The parkour stuff is really neat. I think it's an awesome opportunity. I hope we get this grant. So now this is a waiting game. You guys have submitted?
We have not submitted. This is part of the submittal process. So
Oh, yeah,
we do this public hearing, we take comment, and then we would consider making any changes or additions. And then we submit. It has to be submitted by the end of March 1st, end of this month.
Thank
So that's the plan. Yeah, it's a $500,000 grant, and you can be eligible. That's through the urban park application, and then it can roll over into a green acres, which could be $1 million. So we're going to go for the big money, $1 million. So that's about what you get for $1 million. We hope. Anyone else?
Dude, I have a quick question for you. During the town hall meeting, Committeeman Batista and Mayor Martinez remembers there was a resident that was a little upset about sidewalks on River Road. Is there any way we can extend the walking path a little bit on River Road or no?
So there, in front of the pool, there is a walking path that exists, and it connects to this location.
Okay.
That beyond this, that would have to be a discussion that you guys would have to have. I don't know if the area there is conducive to putting in sidewalk, because it's very narrow right here to here. You would have to build up the ground, and it wouldn't be wide enough to support a sidewalk. But anything can be done with money. So yeah, it's something that can be considered.
All right, thank you.
Yeah, sure.
I have a question. So after, I love this.
this is great and amazing. After you guys apply, and if hopefully we get it, how long are you looking into making this happen?
So we believe that we should hear something by the summer, based on our history. Amy and I have, this is probably our 7th or 8th Green Acres grant. And then there's agreements that have to go back and forth and be executed. So I would say by this time next year, we will probably be at the point where we could put something out for bid possibly.
Okay.
Yeah, so about a year is a fair estimate. If
Good luck,
awarded.
I really like it.
Now, the other thing is we may not be awarded the full amount, so if we only receive a partial, then.
Don't put that out there. We're going with a full million, big money, big money.
Then this may not be as big, but
The
just kind of
priorities.
throwing that out there, so I just don't at this point, so. You again, come on up.
I don't want to go anywhere near there, but I know this is conceptual. Are there any plans to include any sort of restroom facilities?
So there's restroom facilities already on the site. The pool has restrooms, and then the hockey rink and pickleball court share a building with restrooms in it that can be open to the public anytime. I mean, the downside is if you're at the parkour course, which typically you're not there for a long time, that's usually, half hour to an hour, you do a workout and then you scoot out. But if there's something here that's going to keep people longer, we could consider maybe putting in some type of a long-term porta potty or something. So, yes, hello. You're just gonna need to announce your name and address.
Okay.
Come on up. Yeah. How you doing tonight? And you even get the mic, so.
Hi, I'm Gabriella Cribb. I'm from the Pennsauken area. My question is.
We actually need an official address.
Yeah, we need an address.
48th Street, Pennsauken.
We need-
The street as well,
Yeah,
the number
yeah.
3280 North 48th. My question is, I understand it's open to the public. Is it more for a for-profit type? Is it for-profit or is it open to the public where a family can go take their children?
Yeah, so, yeah, it's open to the public. There's no profit in this. The only thing that would be charged is the pool in the summer. There's a fee to be a member at the pool, and that covers all the costs associated with running the
And
pool.
it's like a yearly.
It's a seasonal fee, yeah. And that fee will be probably advertised soon. I don't know if it's going to be changed this year, but everything else is just open to the public.
So I think also she means like tournaments that you said that you.
Oh, so, yeah, we would, if there's a permit, we can discuss a fee if we want to if you just want to come in and register for a permit. I don't know if there would be a fee involved in that, but if it would be very small. We're not talking like, that would be to use this, I'm sorry, I'm going to walk in front of you. That would be only to use this hockey rink here. Everything else would be open except the pool, and there's a fee for that. The tennis courts are open to the public all the time, as well as this park court course. Okay?
Thank you.
Yeah, no, great question.
Any other questions from the public? Real quick, Miss, can we have your last name, or clerk didn't catch your last name?
Cribb, C-R-I-B-E. Sure.
If no other questions, we'll conclude the public hearing. And again, thank you for the opportunity, and thank you guys for the great questions.
Thank you, it looks awesome. Good job, you're doing.
Thanks, Steve. That's good.
Thank you.
Steve is.
Department reports, EMS, fire, and police. Motion to accept. the
So
reports.
moved.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Public comment? Is there anybody, public comment? No. Like everybody said. Once, twice, all right. Motion to close the floor.
Make a motion?
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? All right. Committee comments. Guess I can take it away.
Yeah.
All right. Well, first, I'd like to thank everyone that's here today. We appreciate the comments. We appreciate your time to have your concerns or your questions about the project and any concern that you may have. We'll be here shortly after if you have any questions as well. And everybody can talk in front of the mic. Also, I want to thank the upper level of government for coming here today. Like I said before, I was fully surprised and I truly was speechless. I'll blame Tim for that.
You're welcome.
To also, it is February and we would like to celebrate Black History Month. Celebrate and acknowledge the African Americans currently and historically that have made an impact to our society and our lives today. So thank you. Also, with impact, we have something great happening in town. We have a Lend a Hand program, which can create impact for families. All you have to do is go online or come into the building and meet Duke. He's over there in the corner and did the whole presentation. Great job. And take out an application, and that can make an impact on the family. If you qualify, some good things can happen, and we can probably help out with some homes and things like that. Lastly, with families, I know spring's here, and I know you want to have something to do for your kids. So everybody knows I'm big on youth programming. We have baseball, soccer, and cheer. They're all open for registration. Merchantville Pennsauken Little League will have their second registration, their second in-person registration at the Firehouse in Bluefield. I want to thank you guys for allowing them to come in your house. I think it's great marketing for Merchantville Pennsauken Little League. Kids love the firefighters and the fire trucks, so we appreciate that. That's February 18th from 10 a.m. to 1 p.m. Also, Pennsauken Youth Soccer Club, their registrations are currently open and closed February 24th. Now, if you have somebody in your family, kids, that want you to sign up, please spread the word that these signups, when they close, they're pretty much closed for good. These leaders of the organizations, they need to order uniforms, they need to order refs, umpires. So please get out there and sign up. When your nephews, get the word out. They would appreciate it. Also, PYA Cheer is open for registrations. Now, their registration is a longer period of time, but still don't hesitate to go out there and register. For any of these information here that I gave out, you can just go to their social media platforms. You'll get them on Facebook, Instagram, and the websites. That's pretty much all I have. Thank you. I appreciate it. And wait, because I know he's going to do something here. I got something for you else. Not bad. Good scratching off notes in there.
Thanks. I want to thank everyone for coming out as well. I want to piggyback on what Mayor Martinez said. Us as a committee, we really like how you guys come out to the public because you can give your comments and concerns, and we're very happy about that. So thank you for coming out, guys. It's nice to see new faces instead of staring at Juan the whole time. He's usually the only one that's out there. But I also want to talk about the Lend a Hand program. I did an awesome video today with Ryan. I have some details about it, some more details we can talk about. This is a program that's funded by the Camden County Division of Community Development for upgrades to existing housing stock by correcting serious housing code violations that are found to be dangerous or injurious to the occupants, including but not limited to HVAC systems and water heaters, plumbing and electrical repair, roof, window, and siding replacement. And like Mayor Martinez said, you can go visit Duke, or you can contact them at emartz@pensauken.gov, or by calling 856-665-1000, extension 104. And I'm very proud today. So a couple months ago, I contacted Mr. Bob Harris. I met him during the Bryan Road speed thing. He's the director of Public Works for the county. And I had a few complaints about River Road in DeRuse. I always drink coffee and it gets me too. It's like speed bumps over there. But today the county took care of that section from DeRuse all the way underneath the trestle. want to say thank you to Bob for that, and that just shows how local municipality and county, we can all work together and make it a great team. And happy Black History Month, and have a great night. Thank you guys for coming out.
All right. Committeeman Marco Di Battista.
Thank you, Mayor. Vince, Mayor, it was awesome to see the awards. It's incredible to serve on a committee that represents this township the way that we do, with all the diversified things that come and go with us. This is what this community is about. You know, me too, being born and raised in this town, understand how lucky we are to be from an area that is full of so many different backgrounds and see everybody get together. And you can see at our events how awesome it is. And it's an honor to serve with you and the rest of the committee this upcoming year. I'm very excited. Not much to add. There's a lot of cool stuff happening. We do have a new fire chief. I think we mentioned before, Captain John Hunt. He's not here. He's on beautiful vacation. I think Chief. What did I say? Captain. Well, he was a captain. But no, I appreciate it. I'm excited about this project. Another thing that has happened in Pennsauken, I don't know if you guys have ever mentioned or heard me mention anything about a skateboard park. Pennsauken has a new park that's been renovated. I want to thank the Pennsauken Public Works and the Pennsauken Sewage Authority. They put in a brand new retention wall to stop rain from running on and affecting the park. When we get heavy rains in town, a lot of water runs off of Westfield Ave, down the hill, into the park, filling it up with water and debris. And together, you know, that's what this town is really about. You know, in the past, it would always be hard to say one department was going to help another. But that's a true, what we have just done in this park is a true testament to what this township is really all about. We're using resources, working as a team. Our Public Works assisted in building this retention wall. Our Pennsauken Sewage Authority assisted in building this retention wall. And our Pennsauken Country Club assisted in finalizing this area. So it is a true community effort when something's going on, and I was proud to be a part of that project with everybody else. That's all I have. I wish everybody a great night and happy Black History Month, all month long. Awesome. A lot of awesome stuff will be coming. So thank you guys and have a beautiful night.
Thank you, Marco. We have Committeewoman Jessica Ralph.
Thank you. Once again, congratulations, Vince, for your proclamations for being the first Hispanic male Latino in Pennsauken. Also, there is a couple of, and also happy Black History Month for everybody out there. And a couple events, not yet, but coming up. April 1st is going to be our first event. It's going to be the Easter egg hunt, and it's going to start at 10 o'clock. So it's April Fools. Can't forget that. And April 15th, it's going to be our spring cleanup combined with our Nature Day. We're going to do something a little bit different this year. So we're going to combine spring cleanup with our Nature Day. And it's going to be at 4 different locations, which still has to be determined. But it's going to be April 15th, 9 to 11 a.m. So we'll keep you guys posted for that. And also, this past weekend, I had the honor to accompany Mayor Vince Martinez for his first grand opening at R&R Dominican Beauty Supply, which we also had a surprise visit from Senator Nelson Cruz that also joined us. It was a great opportunity to let, business owners know that we do acknowledge them and we do care about them and we do care about our small businesses. And here in our front row, I see Miss Crystal, who wants to be a future business owner here, Ms. Crystal Vargas. She wants to come up and open a salt cave. So looking forward to arranging a meeting with you so we could all be on the same page so we can make that happen. So just make sure that you do contact, see Amy right here, and we could set up an appointment so we could talk about it and we could get you rolling and get you in town, all right?
And with that, I just want to wish everybody a nice weekend and go Eagles. Man, we're almost there. We're almost there. So with that,
No.
All right. I think you guys covered everything. And the only thing I would like to add is congratulations, Dan. That was really a nice presentation. And thank you all for coming. Check out your library. There's so much going on, especially through the winter. If you just go on the website and see, there's almost something going on every day. And also, the Historical Society is going to be having some open houses. And they work so hard with this Historical Society, and they put a lot of effort into open house, so it would really be nice. And it's very, very enjoyable to go on and see the homes. So that's all I have to say. Thank you. Have a good weekend. Go Eagles.
yes.
Thank you.
Mayor, just a quick announcement for everyone. Our upcoming meetings, we have one in 2 weeks on the 16th here at 6 o'clock, and then in March, the same dates as February, March 2nd and March 16th. There are 3 upcoming meetings, 6 o'clock here.
All right. Resolution. Following resolution will be considered individually.
Resolution 2023-124, resolution authorizing a closed session of the Township of Pennsauken to discuss matters of contracts.
Motion to adopt.
So moved.
Second.
Committeewoman McKenna,
Yes.
Committeewoman Rapid,
Yes.
Committeeman DeBatista,
Yes.
Deputy Mayor Oliver,
Yes.
and Mayor Martinez. I believe that we would not be doing any transactions.
Yeah, we won't.
We won't be coming back in.
I don't believe we'll be taking any action. We'll just come and go back into open to close the meeting.
Adjournment?
Well, yeah. All right. So ladies and gentlemen, we're gonna head down to closed session. You're more than welcome to stay, but the meeting is essentially over for the public portion. We will come back out. But pretty much the agenda is wrapped up, except for the stuff that we need to speak about in closed session. So, thank you all for joining us.